man. Check out my store there, Teespring. Check out, get yourself one of my sort of unique or very limited t-shirts. They're print on demand with one of my pieces of artwork, like this classic GM New Look there. Anyway, I'm a little bit oh, what's that? Hey, look at you. Jesus, Murphy. Boy, this camera is something else, man. You know, like, I'm always thankful to my friend for giving it to me, but Jesus, Murphy. Like, I thought I turned it off, you know? Like, a lot of times I go to turn it off, it just starts back up again, just by itself. And then I have to turn it off twice. And this time I just took it out of my pocket. It's burning hot. It's amazing I didn't burn the whole thing. Thank God I got off the bus here. I just got off one of these hybrids, and I would have actually blown it if I didn't notice that, because you know, I wouldn't have reached for my pocket. I wouldn't know the damn thing was on the whole time. So, Jesus, Murphy. Oh yeah, so anyway, so I just got off the 496. Man, I don't think I'd ever seen that bus so packed. It's friggin' Saturday evening. I think there must be every kind of festival going on. There's the stupid Pride Festival, and I don't know whatever the hell other kind of festivals. The metros are packed. Even that bus line going to the metro is packed. And then there are people, of course, trying to get in through the back door. And the woman, she closed the door. She's like, no, you got to get in through the front. And you know those people, they're trying basically not to pay. Right? Everybody's trying to think they can get a free ride there. One guy as tall as me is like, oh, that fucking bitch and all that, blah, blah, blah. You know, like, come on, fuck. She's doing her job, man. I've noticed that the STM is cracking down on that shit. People, you know, like, I even saw some of these, the STM police there. Police. At frickin' Frontenac the other day, man. They stopped a couple of people there, and you know, anyway, it's just, it is what it is. It's just, there's a lack of respect and appreciation today. It's just, and public transit is like the ultimate example of that. Why do you think I hate taking transit more than ever? It's just not so much like, okay, a lot of buses are scrap, but no, it's just people, you know. They don't have any class or respect, no mindfulness, and so forth. And yeah, it is what it is. I don't even know if I've ever done a walking video here before, honestly. I've probably done one. This, of course, over here is the Canadian Railway Company, or lovingly known as CADRail. And yeah, this is where they fix all the old train cars and rebuild locomotives. And how you doing? And but I used to, oddly enough, Canadian Pacific used to have their Angus shops near where I live in Rosemont, but that was all that land, got all that closed many years ago. That was a major operation. I can't imagine. It must have employed several hundred people probably. And look at all this here. That's another reason to do this. Like, you know me, I'm not into the new, but it's important to note this because this was surely some you know, wasteland that was some company here before. And look at that. Eh? Oh, look at you, boy. It's not cheap living here if you got a freaking Range Rover in the driveway. Holy cow. You know? And this is Bureau Alloué. Means, translates to bureau is offices and alloué is for rent. Oh, by the way, it's only 31 degrees Celsius today. I only really went out here actually to go to my parents' pool because they skipped out for the weekend. Today's the 3rd of August. And well, yeah, I wanted to make my journey out here, make it count. Oh my God, this camera's on. Make it really count too, because I did film a fire truck responding earlier, but I didn't film anything else out here. So I was like, well, I'm not in a rush to go home. I'm not hungry. And I've had my ice cap earlier, and I got the AC on at home. I'm a little pissed myself, though, because I completely forgot to go to the pot shop. So now I don't have any herbs. So that sucks. Yeah, look. What was the point of that? It's all tagged. What the hell was the point of doing that? You know? Oh, I'll tell you guys something right now. Those of you guys are about my age, or, you know, you're year of logic like myself, I think you'll agree that a guy like me who's thrifty, who knows about things that make sense, I would save this city. I would save taxpayers millions of dollars. I would cut so many things, man. None of these wide sidewalks, none of this trees and bushes or flowers. I'm not saying none of it, sorry, but a lot of it just be cut completely. It's just absolutely ridiculous, the stuff I'm seeing. Yeah, absolutely ridiculous. So, but it's still some old industry here. Of course, you guys know you know, Ville St. Pierre, which is next to here, just down there, which merged with Lachine long ago. There's a little shunter Sterling there. But they there's the Marina Company, which has all the old graders, the old graders for snow removal, and the old blowers there, the ones that have the truck type of chassis and all that. I think Grant might have come here today. I thought about calling him. I'm like, I'm fed up now. I'm not in a very good mood, so I'm going home. It's too damn hot. I just don't feel like hanging around this goddamn heat. And look at that. There's a hopper car, and it's got a bunch of graffiti on it. Was it done here? It could have been. Anyway, yeah. I was thinking about earlier about this video I put up a few weeks ago when I was with Nick, and it was these naked cyclists in old Montreal. They even had a freaking police escort, for crying out. Everybody was shocked. I was so shocked I was laughing hysterically. And then before I put it up, I thought I better research this. So I looked it up, and sure enough, there was some videos of that, actually more in London than here even. And I was like, wow. So I was like, okay, whatever, I guess it's a green light. But then YouTube didn't find it funny at all, as I did. And actually they gave me a warning because they considered it to be sexual satire. That's right, that's what I said, sexual satire. Oh, look at this. There's another one here with some major graph, eh? What does that say? Sniff? Like what? Sniffing glue? Sniffing the tears? You know what Sniffing the Tears was? They had a one-hit hit. They had a one-hit wonder called Driver's Seat. Doing all right, little driving on a Saturday night. Hey, come with me. At the looking of the driver's seat. Whoa, driver's seat. Hey, driver's seat. It's unfortunately not something that I know all about, eh? See, I thought about doing on the street, a walking video on the street up there. That's Boulevard Saint-Joseph. Oh my God, it's a groundhog. Hey, groundhog, what are you doing there? What are you doing over there? Come here. Meow. Oh. I thought I wasn't sure if it was an animal or a bag over here. I don't know. What are you doing over there? Never seen a groundhog. Okay, bye, buddy. Bye, bye. Bye, bye, groundhog. Groundhog. Groundhog in French is marmotte. Did you see your shadow in the spring? He's probably intrigued, eh? Bye, groundhog. There you go. Too bad I don't have a zoom on this thing, or I do, but it's really shit actually. But anyway, of course I walked down here thinking, well, maybe I'll get a CP train there coming over here. I think they only pass by here 2-3 times a day though. Last time I got one was in the spring. I don't remember when though. I've got the power. It's getting kind of hectic. It's getting kind of hectic. I've got the power. 1990 by Snap. As I always say, Snap. Oh, yeah, well, you know, this is probably really recent. I mean, come on, the friggin' cars are right there. How many cops really come by here at 3, 4, 2 o'clock in the morning, eh? Shouldn't even give them any kind of satisfaction. What does it say? These idiots. What does it say, for crying? It says tune something, tune your wreck, whatever the hell. Jesus, Murphy. See, look, the city of Lachine tries to do something nice, but again, it is what it is. C'est ça qui est ça. There's sewers under here, by the way. Stand close enough, you can smell it. It smells really bad. I don't know why the hell it's built like that, but anyway, whatever. So, yeah. Ow. God, it's the bottom part of this thing that gets excruciating hot because there's little pieces made of metal, and they're to attach to a tripod or whatever the heck, some bracket to put on your bike, which I have yet to ever do. So I guess it's not gonna be too long of a video, eh? Stupid camera though, Jesus Murphy. You know, one time actually I left from my place in Hochelaga. I took the metro all the way to Corbett Street. I took the 968 to go see Grant and hang out with him here. I'm on the 968, and you know, like I freaking checked. I go to read, put my hand in my pocket. I can feel already. I'm like, oh shit, the camera's burning hot. The damn thing went on again. I basically burnt the whole fucking battery. You know, so that's the way it goes. Now this is definitely one of the oldest overpasses in the city. This Canadian Pacific overpass. It's funny because a lot of times these overpasses there's birds living in there, and that's not going to come off easy, eh? Yeah. And another reason why I'm doing this video is, again, I love the sun, the way it looks in the late day, even though it's really too hot, even though I really don't know. Yeah, no, I'm not going to take the 90. I guess I'll take the 191 probably. I hate the 90. Oh my God, the last time I got on there, I remember at that stop down there at the corner of Saint-Jacques. Oh my God, oh my. These guys, man. This guy, this asshole, sitting in the middle of the bus, facing the rear doors. He's just playing his music, like blaring it. I couldn't believe it. I was like, all right, that's it, forget it. I just like clicked off and left. Just I don't know, whatever. I took another bus. I probably went to take the 191. I don't know what was all this point of this covering here of the fence. What was the point of that? What's the freaking point, man? So anyway, well, that's it. Not a long video. Look at that elevator. Hey, cool. Like a grain elevator. Yeah, man. Oh, look at the old sidewalk cleaners. How old are these guys? Yeah, part of the marina company. There you go. And I remember one time I filmed one of those. It was actually in LaSalle, which is near here, south here, and it was clearing the snow at the fire station 65, and I was listening. It was a freaking 6-cylinder. I could hear it was like a 300 6-cylinder, probably out of a Ford, I imagine. I was like, wow, that thing is not young, probably from the 80s or something. Well, I could be wrong. Yeah, yeah. Of course, I kind of wish I could have a coffee, but I'm not going to because I already got no herbs for tonight. So that's what makes me sleep well, is smoking a lot of herbs. So of course I know some of you don't agree with it. A lot of you are indifferent, it's legal, whatever. A lot of people do it, but a lot of people abuse it too. That's the thing. I mean, if you just smoke weed every day, you don't do nothing in life, you're a waste. You're a waste of a life. You're not contributing anything to society, let alone your own well-being of your soul. You know, it's not like I'm high all the time. It's mostly really a evening thing, you know. So there we go. There's the famous blowers right there. That'll probably be my thumbnail. Friends with one of the owners of the company. Him and his brothers own this company. Oh, look at that. They see now they tag in these things. I mean, really, you guys are pieces of shit. You can all kiss my ass, all of you. I don't care how talented you are. Really, I mean, I'm talented. Am I doing graffiti and breaking the law? No, I'm not doing vandalism. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's at least 4 of them here. This one doesn't have a blower, which means it's probably broken, used for parts. Yeah. I'm sure one of these probably has a freaking Detroit diesel in it though, but I think a lot of them were replaced with Cummins, just like a lot of things, because Detroit diesels are great engines, but they're also known as drip-troit diesels because they leak a lot of oil, and they're actually not as good on gas as other, like as Cummins or Caterpillars and all that. So they're unfortunately sort of outdated, you know. So like I said, this is a Rue Saint-Joseph here. This goes all the way west, all along the water, all the way, like, no joke, like the freaking, when it becomes Lakeshore, Beaconsfield and all that. So yeah, look at that. That's probably another sewer trap there, I guess. Anyway, I guess I'm gonna go to the Thames down there on friggin' actually, I think maybe I'll just continue this until Dollart. You know, but the funny thing is actually is that once you cross the light over and you continue, the street actually becomes Notre Dame, which is of course one of the longest east and west streets of the city. So yeah, I like these concrete barriers. You can tell they're not old because they have the engraved Montreal symbol, which I'd like to actually do a painting of something with a Montreal symbol like that on it. I don't know, maybe a city truck or something. I don't know. Hey, you know, I'll tell you something funny though about the STM. They're definitely mindful of this heat wave we're having, because I took, I think, 3 buses today, and they're all hybrids like that. No scrap. Of course, I hear a truck. What's that truck I hear? Oh, there's an ambulance. Of course, probably just not just for the benefit of the, you know, the friggin', what the hell is that thing? It's not just for the benefit of the passengers, for the drivers. So look at this. What's with these cars today? Look, there's no bumpers anymore. Look, bumper, no bumper. See, this is what I'm talking about. What the hell is going on with the world today? Why is everything becoming so lax? Why is everything becoming so lax? Like the people in my area, the young people, I see them head to toe with the fucking tattoos and their stupid sleeve. I'm like, man, like really? You wouldn't catch any religious types doing that ever. And I don't care about religion, but at least they look normal, these people, you know? Jesus, Murphy, clean cut, and they look good, belle apparence, a nice appearance, you know? My lord, here's the Ville St. Pierre interchange, and this is for the Mercier Bridge leading to the South Shore communities of Kanawaki, Chateauguay, Saint Catherine, Delson, Saint Constant, and so forth. going all the way to the States, and this way of course for Highway 20 or Highway 20 going downtown. It's an impressive structure. This CN track here, this used to be a CN track, as you can see, went to CAD rail, and yeah, it was used at times for tracks going on, vehicles going off the CN main line to go for repairs at CAD rail. Okay, I'm fed up now. I'm like, man, like really at this point, man. Yeah, it's just too hot to walk a long time, really. So, but yeah, again, I wanted to make this outing count because it's so bloody hot today, and it came all the way out here, you know. So yeah, it's you know, gotta do something. I gotta do something right there because you know, your buddy Elton sometimes feel like he has no life. You know, what do you want? I'm gonna be 49 years old today. Today, at the end of the month, you know, and do I have a significant other to show over it? No, not as usual. Is never, zero. Many friends? No. It's a metal company here. The Urgence Santé Paramedics ambulance service is actually on St. Patrick's Street, which is right over the canal over where I'm pointing. You can actually see the bridge, the Lafleur Bridge, going over to the Lachine Canal. And yeah, that's Dollard Street coming. Sorry, that's St. Pierre Street coming up here. The light with actually no, let's go on this side. Actually, even though there's no sidewalk, just because stay out of the frickin' sun. It's burning hot, for crying out loud. Yeah. Yeah, it's weird how they did this. It's weird how they did this. That, like I said, this is Notre Dame, like pretty much all the way to the east end, almost like to the tip of the city of Montreal. But again, like I said, what's weird is that it stops there, and then that becomes Victoria. So it's oh, you know why? Sorry, I forgot to mention, is because where I started filming on Victoria, oh man, that was the 191, wasn't it? Shit, damn it. Yeah, that's the thing. That's where the CN line used to run. The main line used to run on Victoria. A lot of people don't know that. Actually, I think this might have been part of it even, actually. Shit, that was the 191. Maybe I could catch the 195, actually. I was just thinking about getting some water from Tim's. Man, I don't even... You know, they charge you now for a cup. For Christ's sake, man. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry. I'm self-entitled, okay? Because when it comes to Tim Hortons, I'm a loyal customer. 30 freaking years this year, and if I go to McDonald's, they'll give me a cup of water. If I go to Tim's, they're gonna charge me 10 cents. I mean, for crying out loud, I don't even have 10 cents. What do I gotta do, buy a fucking coffee to get water? I mean, this is really awesome. This doesn't get enough respect. It's self-explanatory, you know. Can you dig it? I know I can. I wonder if I could do like a selfie here with it, like, I ain't like something like that, just like, you know, thumbnail material. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Lachine is old industry, indeed. And actually, this building here, come to think of it, this is actually before Montreal Transportation Company building. Before it was the STM, before it was the CTCM, was the Montreal Transportation Commission, or it was also the Montreal Tramways Company. This guy filmed many times. I filmed this truck here and this trailer. It's just weird that it's always covered like that. Yeah, weird. Dean's, eh? I know a guy named Dean. Actually, I know two guys named Dean. The other one I haven't seen in the longest time, though. Yeah, Timmy Ho's. Actually, there's the. Let me show you the proof of what I'm talking about. Actually, whoa. Check this out here. Sorry, I don't know about this building saying about being with the MTC, but look right here. This place here, which is restaurant. See, we'll give them a plug. Look, there it is right here. Look at that. It's still there. MTC. Nice, eh? Yes, sir. Lachine is transportation history, just like Hochelaga. Hochelaga, Lachine, a lot in common. Like a lot of those people on the bus, there are a lot of low class, just like that area I live in for the last 11 years. A lot of people with class and education, Hochelaga, but unfortunately, still a lot left to be desired. So that's it, guys. I want to thank you very much for watching. Check me out on Patreon, like I said. Check them out on Spring there. Look at the link below there to see my beautiful merch, a very, very, very limited t-shirts with my artwork. Buy yourself a piece of me, as they say. And I gotta turn this camera off. It's really way too hot. Where am I gonna go from here? Probably take the 195 right there and go to Montreal Metro, I guess.